Australia 2025 visa ban rumors. In this video, we are diving into a topic that's been causing quite a stir online: rumors about Australia banning visa in 2025. That's right, you have probably seen those dramatic claiming Australia might shut its door to immigrants, tourists, or even international students. At the first glance, alarming, right? Whether you are planning to visit, study, work, or migrate, these kinds of rumors can send waves of panic. But before you panic, let's step back. Is this really happening, or just another example of misinformation running wild on the social media? We'll look at where these coming from, what the facts actually say, and how the Australia government policies might or might not change in the near future. It's all about separating the truth from the noise so you can feel confident about your plans without unnecessary stress. And here's the kicker: at the end of this video, we'll share some practical tips on how to stay informed about Australia visa or travel policies. So stick around the video. Let's get started. Alright, first thing about the rumors, where they're coming from. Over the past few weeks, social media has been buzzing with claims that Australia is imposing a visa ban on several countries, restricting international students, or tightening work visa so much feels impossible to get in. Some posts even claim entire visa categories would be axed in 2025. TikTok, Instagram stories, and WhatsApp forwards are all feeding the frenzy. But let's pause and ask, is there any solid evidence behind these claims? Where the rumors came from? Here's the thing: these rumors likely started because of change in Australia's immigration policies announced earlier this year. Australia recently introduced measures to streamline its visa process, prioritizing skilled workers in demand and tighten control on fraudulent visa application. These announcements were misinterpreted, and the issue of the context, the real situation in 2025. Now let's see this record straight as of January 2025. Where is no official visa ban in place as Australia continues to issue visas for tourists, students, skilled workers, and family reunion. However, there are a few things you should know. Policy change are normal. Immigration policies evolve based on a country's needs. For Australia's, that means prioritizing skilled workers, especially in sectors like healthcare, technology, and construction. If you are in these fields, your chances of getting a visa may actually be better now than before. Crackdown on fraud. The Australian government has increased efforts to detect and prevent fraudulent visa application, aiming to protect the integrity of this immigration system. This initiative is not about the banning visas, but about ensuring that genuine applicants receive fair consideration. By cracking down on those attempts to game system, the government seeks to prioritize honesty and transparency, ensuring that the opportunities goes to those who meet the requirements and criteria. These measures are designed to strengthen truth in the system while safeguarding opportunities for qualified individuals who wish to contribute to Australia's economy and society. Genuine applicants benefit from the strengthened protection. Regional visa incentives. Australia is actively encouraging migrants to settle in regional areas, rather than in crowded cities like Sydney and Melbourne. The initiative is a part of a broader strategy to balance population growth and ease the pressure in the major urban centers. By redirecting migration to less populated regions, the government aims to promote economic and development, create jobs opportunity and support local communities. These offers are chance for the migrants to enjoy a lower cost of living and a high quality of life and greater access to resources, all while contributing to the sustainable growth and prosperity of Australia's less populated regions. What are the possible visa restrictions? One of the most discussed changes involves stricter requirements for skilled migration visas. The government increased the minimum points required for the eligibility under the General Skill Migration program, and this could include higher threshold for the English proficiency, work experience, and qualification aligned with the Australia's updated skill occupation list. Industries facing shortages such as healthcare and technology may receive priority while other sectors may see reduced opportunities as the introducing of organization policies is also expected to continue. Applicants for the certain visas may face conditions requiring them to live and work in the designated regional areas for the longer periods. These initiatives aims to address population imbalances and encourage the development of less urbanized parts of Australia. However, this policy may create challenges for migrants who prefer metropolitan centers for the better career prospectus or access to community network. Temporary visa holders such as international students and working holiday makers could encounter the strengthened condition. For example, working holidays visas holders may fulfill additional requirements such as mandatory work in the specific sectors like agriculture or tourism. Meanwhile, international students might see tighter regulations regarding post-study work rights, potentially their ability to remain in Australia to employment in fields demand critical to the national economy. There is a speculation that partner visa application will be subjected to enhanced scrutiny, including increased financial proof requirements and evidence of a genuine right relationships. Processing time for the family visas and could remain lengthy, reflecting the government's focus on prioritizing skilled migration over family reunification. Such restrictions could opportunities for migrants, even those with the strong qualification and skills or security, remain a key focus on a visa policy discussion. Enhanced background and checks, the use of advanced biometric technologies could become a standard, adding new layer of the complexity to the application process. While these measures aims to protect Australia's national interest, that might be result in the delay and additional hurdles of the genuine application. As 2025 progress, potential visas restriction in Australia will likely reflects a balancing act between fostering and economic growth, addressing demographic challenges, ensuring security for the aspiring migrants. Staying informed and adapting these changes will be crucial but to navigating the evolving migration landscape. Why Australia needs immigrants? Here is the irony: Australia actually needs immigrants to thrive as immigrants fuels the economy, addresses labor shortages and brings diversity to Australia society. And for example, the Australian government own a projection shows that without immigration, the country would face a shrinking works and slower economic growth. The idea of a blanket visa ban goes against Australia's long-term interest. If you are planning to apply for a visa this year, here are some practical steps. And number one, stay. Inform follows reputable news outlets and departments of affairs for the updates. Number two, prepare thoroughly. Make sure your application is complete, accurate, and free of errors. These reduce the chances of delay or rejections. Number three, consider regional pathway. If you are open to it, explore regional visas options that often some come with fewer restrictions and faster processing times. Number four, be patient. Visa processing can take time, especially with high demand, so don't panic if it takes a few extra weeks or a month. There you have it about the serious visa ban rumors in 2025. While it's true that the immigration policies are changing, no blanket ban. Remember, the best way to avoid getting caught up in the chaos to stay informed, think critically, and rely on the official sources. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Travel with Sanat bin Mansur.